Rap is out of control.
Now, along the lines of DJing, I wanted to get your opinion. You're a little bit more in tune with today's generation. I only kind of witnessed it from afar. Shout out to Christy Z, who still does her thing, supporting great DJ events, doing the DMC contest. But I will say that it just seems like the level of competitors nowadays just aren't up to the standards of the 90s when all y'all was battling.
I hear you.
So it's just like, is there people out there that are at least on y'all's level, or sort of or is everyone just new, doesn't know anything, and is this hey, I'm here?
I mean, I think that a lot of it is just the technology.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I was coming up with Raider and Dr. Butcher and Sinister and all that, you were right there with us. We didn't have access to laptops that we could set to relative mode and not have to worry about the turntable skipping. We were using actual records.
Yeah.
So indirectly, in using records, we were forced to learn how to just be delicate just enough so that the turntable didn't skip, but still have a command of the turntables. And I think those little nuances have disappeared. So as a result, there are things that DJs don't learn, like instincts on turntables that DJs today don't learn, that DJs like myself still have. And that's where you see a lot of the difference and the separation. There's dope DJs out there now, though, but I don't know. To me, the 90s era of turntable is the best.
Yeah. Like I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and it was just like, I was just still like, well, what's the last, DJ you liked? And I was like, honestly, it's like probably, outside of like, maybe like Shifty, saying, but as far as like a crew goes, I think like the Allies were probably like the last crew. You know what I'm saying? It was like Beat Junkies, y'all, Scratch Pickles, and then like Allies were like the new guys on the block. And after them, it was kind of like I didn't really see anyone that was just like,
Well, hopefully, that'll change. I'm teaching a lot. I'm teaching students, and I'm teaching them like with records and making sure that they learn the way I did. So hopefully that'll change, and it'll kind of come back to the heyday of dudes just getting busy and DJs not relying on a laptop to save them or to worry about being perfect. This art form is imperfect. Hip hop is not a perfect art form. It's a genre that's loose and you could do anything. And sometimes the beauty in the art form is the little mistakes that you see a MC make on stage or a DJ make on in a battle or whatever. So
and it's not just the technical aspect; it's the creativity aspect. It's like a lot of I just see a lot of people doing or trying to do the same things that they've already seen, as opposed to like I remember like Develop and dudes like that were like trying different stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like,
real quick, I think part of that is just sometimes you could look up to a DJ, for example, and then aspire to be as good as that DJ. But the thing is you want to be better than your idols. You want to work towards, and there's nothing wrong with that. The people I teach, I want them to be better than me eventually, so that I could learn some stuff myself. As long as you have that in mind, that it's okay to be better and aspire to shoot high, you will.
No doubt.